Nslookup is a straightforward yet powerful tool that can reveal a wealth of information about domain names and IP addresses, whether you're managing a network, troubleshooting connectivity issues, or conducting authorized security assessments. Nslookup is invaluable for a lot of these modern network diagnostics in today's world. Nslookup is used to query DNS servers. It's essential for diagnosing and understanding DNS records and structures. So DNS is like a phone book, as we mentioned in the previous DNS video. It'll translate human-friendly domain names to IP addresses and vice versa. It allows you to find out exactly what information the DNS is providing about a particular domain or host. Now let's go ahead and do Nslookup and then let's say example.com. Let's see what happens. Now it'll show you the IP address associated with example.com, for example 93.184.216.34. This will show you the domain associated with the IP address. So example.com, and then the address associated with, so that's the IPv4 address, and then the IPv6 address. Now we could try to query for more advanced DNS queries, such as finding mail servers with Nslookup -query, and then that'll equal mx for mail records, and then let's say example.com. Now we don't see anything, but let's try google.com for example. If I could type. We'll see smtp.google.com. So we did find a mail exchanger for Google. Now let's see if we can find name servers. So Nslookup query equals ns for the name server, and then let's try google.com. Now we find 4 different ns or name servers for google.com, which we also saw in the whois command that we ran. You might be asking, how is this helpful? Well, during pen tests, Nslookup can help us identify subdomains such as these 4 name servers. This could reveal additional targets or poorly secured domains. It can be used to gather intelligence about the target's DNS infrastructure. Now we know we have 4 different name servers and then the smtp.google.com mail server. So now we have the mail exchange server and then 4 different name servers. So we can slowly build out our infrastructure against Google. Just an example.